Johnny had what we call a ventricular septal defect, or VSD. He also had a little bit of leaking of one of the valves in his heart because of that VSD.
He's always been okay, just something we, throughout the years had to get checked up on every now and then. And he had been sick for a couple months. Finally, our doctor sent us here. She's, called and said you need to go straight to the hospital. When
you have a VSD or a hole in the heart, one of the things that can happen is you can develop an infection inside the heart.
And they had said that he had gotten the bacterial endocarditis and that it had grown broccoli leaflets of mold in his heart.
Which can affect the valves or the tissue around the valves. And one of the things that, the benefits of closing these holes is that you pretty much eliminate the chances of that recurring.
We got a call 2 weeks later after he got home, and they're like, we made a consensus, and it was a quick decision that we're going to have open heart surgery.
That was definitely the hardest part, is, watching him go through those doors and sitting in the waiting room and not know what was going to happen.
At that point, your son's heart's not beating anymore. It's something to do it for him. And that was the one point where reality set in.
So you could hear a pin drop in the room.
Your little boy's in another room, and the machine's controlling his life. And you're in the hands of Dr. Scholl. When he came back in to tell us that everything went well after the surgery, I gave him a bear hug like we just won the championship.
Dr. Scholl walks up, and the nurse walks up, and everyone's just, waiting for it. And he said, it was, Johnny did so great, and he came out of it great. This biggest sigh of relief you can ever imagine.
At Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital, the family is part of the multidisciplinary team. They're a critical part of the children's health care.
I mean, they treat the parents as much as they treat the patient.
It's the best of the best. You're treated like family.
You build trust by listening, by explaining, by caring, by sitting down and looking at somebody in the eye and saying, I'm going to do the best I can to take care of your child.
The whole place is like a family. It's an incredible thing. Joe DiMaggio means life. We almost lost him, And anytime I think about this place, it gave my boy back.